Hi guys, it's Miss Marnon. So when you go to take the first question sampler for the computer-based testing for New York State tests, it brings you to this website. So we have to go through some options to make sure we're taking the right one. So for my class, we're doing math grade 7, and today we're going to do the practice 1. So this is the website when you click the link. I'm actually going to zoom in so it's a little easier to see what I'm clicking. So right here it says select question sampler. So we are math. We are in grade 7, and today we're going to do the sampler 1. We're going to do it in English, but there are other options. So if you are a Spanish speaking student, you want to do Spanish or any of these other languages, go for it. But we're going to do English, start test. So they start going through, there's different accommodations so that you can kind of get some different things going on. We can reverse contrast if we don't like how it looks. Change the background color with reverse contrast. There's text to speech. So they're just showing us all the different things. It then goes through some directions to learn about how to take the test. So there's like an information area up here. So it says a check mark means you're working online. The offline, so that red X means you're working offline. Your answers will still be saved, but you'll have to reconnect before submitting your test. So that's just to pay attention to if the Wi-Fi kind of goes out. So the directions links allows you to access these directions any time during the test. So if you need to see this again, go for it. And then press the pause sign out link to pause and sign out of your test without submitting it. So next they're showing us the navigation area. There's a review button, some different navigation buttons to go forward on questions. So all this different stuff you can read on your own about the split screen controls. Zooming in, bookmarking a question if you want to come back to it. Putting a note if you want to write yourself a note when you're going to work on a question and come back to it. There's a highlighter, an answer eliminator, a line reader to kind of hide other parts to focus. So once we go through all that, we're going to start this test. So let's just kind of look at some of the different things. So we can click an answer by just clicking it. If I know one is not the answer, I click answer eliminator and click it, and it will cross it out for me. If I want to highlight some important information, I can use this highlighter and highlight. There is a ruler you can use if you have a question that has to do with measurement. There's a protractor if you need to measure any angles, and you click the red X to get rid of them. The line reader is helpful if you need to focus on specific parts. You can make it block out even more, or you can make it just block out a little bit to help focus. So those are some things. If you need to write yourself a note, like this says per, you can write yourself a note and it will stay on this question. If you want to bookmark this one to come back to later, you click this bookmark button. And then when you click review, you can see all the questions. You can see that number 1 has a little bookmark next to it. You can zoom in and click this little reset button. So if I go through, it'll show me the ones I've looked at when I click review. You can see that one still has a bookmark. If I want to skip ahead to number 6, I can skip ahead to number 6. The calculator is right here. So you can use calculators just like the ones we use in class. Works the same way. And you can even use your reference sheet. So you know how you get the reference sheet, and I told you when you do circle stuff, it's going to be all right on there. It's all right on there. So just kind of play around with this. Try as many of these questions as you can. There's only 9. And then when you're done, go back to Canvas and answer the questions in the Canvas assignment.